Out of there? Out of where? What do you mean? What are you trying to do? Silly Darkness, acting like he doesn't know. She giggled in a playful tone like it was all one big joke. Whatever the case, it looked like I was right back where I had started. He took another step closer, running the scissors in front of her. I leapt to my feet and moved back. Why are you running? Hold still so I can help. Let me help you. You just put the scissors down. Please, whatever it is you're doing, just stop. That's strange. Could it be that Darkness doesn't want my help?
Oh god, we're just... I thought we ended the cliff, but as we started moving, we went into another cliff.
Why wouldn't Darkness want me to help him? How odd. How very, very odd. I don't know what you're saying! Well, given the circumstances, how could I? Still, I found myself trying to make sense of her words. Flop. Sank to my knees in disarray. Why?! I guess Darkness never even realized it himself. What? What haven't I realized? Suddenly, I felt like I too was going insane. Does exposed Romanus create Romanus? Yes. In some cases it does.
Totally.
I guess it does. Darkness. You are trapped. Huh? You're trapped inside the body of this creature who was trying to hurt me. First I thought that maybe Darkness had been replaced by a violent imposter who only wanted to make me suffer. But then I heard Darkness's voice calling out to me. His kind, gentle voice. That's when I understood Darkness was trapped inside this creature in front of me. And that's when I knew that I have to save him.
Oh, what?
You think I'm trapped inside the body that looks like me? Because I tried to help? Don't worry. I know it wasn't you yourself who was hurting me. It was all this imposter's doing. And Darkness is trapped inside its body. It's alright now. Just hold still, because I'm going to set you free. Spooky's not even, like, doing anything. He's just listening to me.
And he's just like...
he's just laughing in the corner. By cutting open its stomach and pulling you out!
I've seen that where
Sweet swish swoosh! Whoa! I narrowly avoided getting stabbed by the scissors. He had struck the concrete with scissors and was shaking off the recoil. I instead used the opportunity to make me to run like a woman. I hurried to my feet and headed for the exit. Pan, pan, pan! But Mia had recovered and it didn't take long to catch up with me. Amidst all the chaos, I couldn't help but be amazed at her resilience. She was surprisingly fast for such a meek-looking person. Not the time! Not the time! Not the time! I snapped out of it, veered to the right, and ended up running right past me. But as she went by, she was managed to scratch me across my waist. I was bleeding. It was nothing major, but it still stung a bit. But that was nothing compared to what she might have done if I didn't move in time. Mia screeched to a halt right in front of the turnstiles. Panting lightly, she slowly turned around and stared at me. My blood was trickling down the tip of the scissors. Mia held the blade up to her mouth and licked it. Lick, lick. Still your blood. Her voice was so soft that I couldn't hear what she said. Darkness. It's still your blood! Why is your blood in that creature's body? Bo is attempting to shoot himself with his hand. It's not working. It has to come out! Get it out! Mia howled maniacally and charged towards me again.
Has she killed everybody at this train station?
I don't think so. I frantically turned back and ran away, but since she was already so close by, swoosh swoosh, attacks had become more frenzied than before, being harder and harder to avoid her. I keep looking over my shoulder to avoid her attacks, but I also keep looking in front to avoid tripping and running into something. Mia was fast, but due to her short stature, her reach wasn't very good. Though from time to time scissors would make contact with my lower midsection. It was just like earlier when she was trying to read the timetables, but she had to stay on her toes because they were too high up for her to see. Darkness, you can stop running now. I promise it'll be over soon. Mia called out to me from behind in a playful tone, but as I turned back to look at her, her expression was nothing but playful. Her face beaded, stuck in a deranged smile.
So, kind of, I'm just imaging the picture of... Yeah.
It was absolutely terrifying. And I started to think just how much more deranged that smell would become if she ever caught me. Careful, Darkness, better watch out down. Ah! off! She continued to taunt me childishly. Or so I thought. I'd been paying so much attention to her that suddenly, whoa! Thud. Ran off the edge of the platform and landed face first in the train tracks below. Ah, damn it! My whole body was aching, both from the exhaustion of running for my life and falling into the hard, rocky tracks. But in spite of that, I still managed to get back on my feet. My legs were not from fatigue. That deviously playful voice, lacking any ounce of compassion.
Who says I'm getting hit by a train?
I looked back up the edge of the platform to see Mia gazing down at me, with scissors in hand and a very sadistic look in her face. Now's not the... We need to hurry up and get you out of that cursed body before the train... Oh, look, it's already here. Ah! So I turned my head to the right, spot the train heading straight towards me. It was a bit ways off, but if I didn't get off the tracks quick, I was going to get run over. For a moment, I just stood there frozen in terror. I was so scared, I wasn't able to think clearly. The train was coming close. Okay, darkness, quickly! Which way should I go? Save! I couldn't go back the way I came. Now with Mia staring at me, no doubt she started attacking me again if I climbed my way back up there. I head towards the opposite platform. Where is she? Gotta be kidding me. This happens as I pull myself up to safety. Mia leapt down the tracks and leisurely made her way to the other side. All the while, the train was getting closer. Darkness, don't run away. Let me help you. Come on, Darkness, you idiot. You're gonna get yourself killed. Go back, go back. I screamed at Mia, but she just kept on coming. This was bad. When she made it to the other side, there was no way she'd be able to pull herself up in time. She's gonna get hit. Damn it! And what could possibly be considered the most ironic thing I've ever done, I jumped back into the path of a deadly oncoming train in order to rescue the psychotic girl who was trying to kill me. All I could say was, thank God for fight or flight response. Because at that point, my adrenaline kicked in an overdrive, and it was to grab me and throw her onto the platform and hoist myself back up before the train came whirling in. Although once that was done, the adrenaline wore off and I collapsed on the ground. Flop! Pan, 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 pan. Unfortunately for me, Ria was still just as active as before. Oh good, you finally stopped running, Darkness. Now I can finally cut you off! Mia held out the scissors and walked towards me. How did she not drop those on track when I grabbed her? Damn it, Darkness! I struggled to get back up, but my body was so tired and heavy. All I could do was lie there helplessly as Mia drew closer. She swept over me and sat on top of me, staring into the abyss of her blank eyes. And they stared back. Don't worry, Darkness. I'll have you out of that body real soon. I was gonna leave my body alright. I was gonna leave my body alright. Ugh. This is not the pseudo-glamorous way she was envisioning. I just should look at look at she in the eyes. Mia pressed the tip of the blade. Doesn't everything take its toll? Drifting out of consciousness. It was probably for the best, and I knew in a few months I wouldn't be opening them again. I closed my eyes and drifted into what could be eternal sleep. Thud! Darkness? Was it done? Was I dead? Was I in heaven? Or that other place? I was too afraid to open my eyes and find out. Hey kid, you okay? Huh? Is he breathing? Yeah, but it looks like he's pretty shaken up. Poor boy. I heard a pair of unfamiliar voices, felt someone slapping my face. Come on kid, pull it together. Careful dear. Don't worry, I know what I'm doing. He's coming around. That's the way, kid. It's okay, guys. He's good now. He was on the fourth station, surrounded by people. The man and woman were kneeling next to me. Alright, people, stand back. Give the boy some breathing room. Right back now. Oh, look at you, being all bossy. Come on now, sweetie. I'm having a moment here, don't spoil it. Ah, foo 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 foo. McGill's man, I'm guessing your husband cleared the area around us. Ah! My sides are aching badly. Hold still, child. Let me have a look. I looked at my shirt and examined my injuries. That looks quite severe. Hold on a moment. I'll get some disinfectant in my bag. Probably some sort of nurse that had happened on you. Yep. Don't worry about that, honey. Someone's already called the hospital. The ambulance will be here any minute. Let the pros treat his injuries. Even so, it'd be good to clean the wound. Ah! I finally remember what had happened. Mia was about to slice me open. She had gone to a state of delirium and thought I was trapped in the body of an imposter or something. Or something. She chased me onto the tracks. We were both nearly killed by now. Came on the train. During the course of the adrenaline, I managed to save us both. I collapsed onto the platform, and then Mia tried to finish the job. This girl. What's that, dear? What about the girl? The girl? Where is she? What happened to her? Is she okay? Are you talking about the girl who was attacking you? Yes, don't worry, dear. She can't hear you anymore. She's been held at the security office until the police arrive. Police? When we got off the train, there she was, sitting on the top of you with those scissors in her hand. And then one guy ran in and pulled her off of you. Then me and him grabbed her and took her to the security office. She's small, but she's one hell of a fighter, boy, I'll tell ya. Nearly got away from us at one point. Just as well we took the scissors off her, though, or it could have gotten real nasty. And she kept screaming, I have to cut it out of him, or something like that, the whole time. Huh. Well. Well, I imagine so, but I don't understand why you're so concerned about someone that just tried to kill you. That crazy chick isn't worth losing any sleep of, unless she's, like, your girlfriend, because if that's it, then, man, you got an interesting taste in women, buddy. Dear! Sorry. You got it all wrong. This is my first time that this whole thing had happened to me in the first place. Huh? How's it your fault? It's difficult to explain. I don't know how exactly it got started. I know is that it's my fault it escalated this far. Pretty much she was just your average girl. Actually, she was a reclusive loner with a personality of a rock, but I didn't want to split hairs. Sure, I've got a few physical injuries. I hope that I didn't pass out from the severe pain in my stomach before I finished pleading the case. But that girl is mentally ill. Okay. Bye, Ryan.
I don't know why I have to like stuff like that.
You have to. Maybe there's nothing they could do for her. Kind of listened to what I had to say without trying to cut me off, and I really appreciated that. I knew how it must have sounded. There I was desperately trying to defend the person who tried to kill me. I blame them if they thought I was crazy too.
I'm going to side boy with her.
Now, you can go ahead and continue on. But as far as I know, there's only one good ending to this.
I took the bad ending?
I don't know. I don't know how this game actually plays out, but I know there's only one good ending to it. Jesus, from my gosh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Apparently I sustained to my head. He sustained damage to his head. I didn't even remember getting hit that hard. The couple from the station came to visit at one point. The woman baked some cookies and her husband bought me a soda from the vending machine. It's all good. They're really nice people. And if they weren't for them, and the man who pulled me off me, I wouldn't have made it. Some thought that I'd repay them all someday. And after bringing to the doctor's side, I was fit enough to leave. A few days later, the police stopped by and asked if I wanted to press charges against Mia. I had originally intended to say no. Since I was still a minor in the eyes of the law, my mom ended up calling the shots, and the case ended up going to trial. Mia's lawyer had filed for a not guilty plea by reason of insanity. If found innocent, she would go free, which was good in a way. But she would end up not receiving any medical treatment and probably try to kill me. Fortunately, before that could happen, my lawyer managed to strike up a deal with Mia's. In exchange for her guilty plea, she would be sent to a psychiatric facility to undergo the medical treatment she was so desperate for.
I think I got the good ending.
I think so too, actually. Throughout the course of the trial, the police tried to track down Mia's family. But nobody was ever found. 1 month later. Man, I love these half days. Come on, if we leave now, we'll make it in time to catch our movie. You got the tickets?
Yeah, there's just nails to the ticket.
Yeah, they don't give names to anyone else besides Mia and the main character.
Yeah,
Yeah, you could.
I didn't.
Yeah, like Light from Death Note. Yeah, what he said, really? Because last I heard you two were falling pretty far behind in your studies. Is that right? My sources also informed me that if you two failed to submit your reports this week, that you would both get held back. Ooh. Well, your sources are mistaken. You know that all of my assignments are up to scratch. Lies!
I don't know, and I know that's
way, since when? Stop. Ow, my foot! Is that a pet? Yes, it is. Or they will be with some outside help. Dun dun dun!
Men will always like
Outside help, huh? Indeed. Which you mean asking me very nicely to let you copy my report and then make small changes to make it look more authentic. Yeah. Yeah. What do you say? What's in it for me? Name your price. Stats. These tickets will do nicely. But, no, you can't do that. The way I see it, you have two choices. Relinquish the tickets, copy and work, pass the course. Or don't. Your choice. The wise decision. Here are my notes, help yourselves. I'm off to catch a movie. Bye-bye, boys! The scary thing is they are...
Yeah, it's like, I think they
that was a pretty pointless scene right there. Off to the
I think
movies.
it's just weird.
Yeah. Okay.
It's raining outside.
Oh, okay. Oh, he left. He did? What for? I'm not sure. He's been like that every half day. Once the bell rings, he's out the door. And he rarely wants to hang out on weekends anymore either. Ooh, so he we're not even here. Oh, he went to go visit Mia. Oh, that's so sweet. He still loves a psycho chick. In a way, it's sweet.
No, it's not. Okay, I understand the guys that
Hey, they're more interesting than these cardboard cutout female student 1 and female student 2. What? Am I a cutout?
I did not say.
Are you saying that I'm a cutout?
Did I say anything?
A cardboard cutout?
Did my lips? Did anything come out of my
You
lips?
pointed at me with your finger!
I didn't say it.
Spying on your friend, what an underhanded thing to do. I like it! You would. Two girls giggle as they walk down the hall. Meanwhile, Mia is slowly killing darkness. That's me, Mr. Punctual. Some calls it a blessing, some others call it a curse. Okay, skip the convo with the doctor. It's probably not really that important. Don't steal food from patients, yeah. See, they're calling it like a medical treatment, but technically, since she's having a mental issue, it would be a mental treatment. She'd be in a mental hospital.
That's what she is.
Yeah. So, Jack have to shoot the patients once you give to the... Oh, just listen to me rambling on. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you enjoy coming in. Well, it's practically like a second home to me now. Some days it's even more peeps just skip ahead because I can't talk. He's visiting Mia. Let's go see Mia. You're trying to avoid Mia, aren't you? By not skipping ahead. Yeah, no,
I like that. Should I be concerned that you like this place more than your home?
Well, I need you to be clinically insane for you to go to Mia. Well, with the final exams coming up, I just might end up taking you up on that offer. The doctor and I continue to joke as we made our way down the long corridor of the institution.
I think the doctor and the good one.
Well, he's been here every month, every day, not every day, but for the past like month or so to visit Mia. Oh, okay, the man to talk to her and get her out of her shell. Wow. They held a conversation with her.
For a few minutes.
Yeah.
Five full minutes before she was called.
Social economics, almost. Me. You got it, you get a gold star. Wait till I tell mommy. But regardless of how much we try to interact with Mia, the truth of the matter is that she really hangs out for your visits. Aww. It's not easy being popular. Are you still keeping her away from sharp objects? Let's just say that she's become very accustomed to eating soft foods. Don't even give her a fork.
No,
They probably don't even give her a spoon. No word from her family, I'm guessing. Policemen's checked on her birth records, but apparently her parents have been deceased for a few years now. What about grandparents or aunts and uncles? Police search, but there's no other living relatives listed anywhere. Did she kill her parents, or are they're just dead? They aren't mentioned.
They're dead.
They're just dead.
They're dead. Like,
how she survived? Her parents took out a life insurance policy shortly after she was born. At the time of her death, it was accumulated to a considerable amount. But more importantly, to survive on special given, she only spent the money on essentials. Huh, okay. Does a label maker count as an essential? She rented an apartment and had been living there by herself ever since. Huh. And she still attended school? That's sensible. If it were me, I'd probably drop out of school and piss away the inheritance on the get-rich-quick scheme or something. You gotta admire her resolve, that's for sure. I'll say. My daughter could learn a thing or two from her. The other day she spent all of her savings on a new phone, even though she already had a perfectly good phone that I bought for her not 1 month earlier. Yeah, materialistic world. Some kids just don't know how good they have things that they have that are good. Yeah, no, that would be a bad idea, considering Mia's still psycho, probably. So you can only get her to talk about this one dude.
I love how they even said it right here.
Freaking kids. If I may ask, how did her parents die? She killed them! They were flying into Hong Kong for a business seminar when the plane was hit by turbulence and crashed into the mountain. Oh. That is kind of, like, sad. Yeah, yep. Yeah. Who, me? Nah. Playing your work on my poker face. I wondered, could their deaths have been the reason Mia became how she was? Well, she probably was very reclusive after that. Knock knock, who's there? Mia, you have a visitor. Without waiting for a reply, the doctor pulled out a key and locked the door. And she was naked! What? No greeting? That's not very nice, Mia. Huh? When Mia heard my voice, she immediately spun around to face us. It's Darkness! Darkness came to visit! She went over and embraced me, burying her face into my chest. I got scared for a minute there. I thought it might have been someone else. But I'm glad it's you. I was worried you wouldn't come. Ina, have I ever let you down before? I chuckled and stroked her head. She then glanced at the doctor with her usual vacant face. This, of course, is nothing new to him. Alright, I can see that you want me to leave. I'll be heading back to my office now. I'll come get you when visiting hours are up, Darkness. Thanks, Doc. The doctor smiled one last time he left the room, closing the door behind me. Sitting at the same spot for a while. I stared out the trees while patiently waited for me to finish embracing me. This was a normal scenario whenever I came to visit her. I was just used to it now. It's actually kind of sweet. Oftentimes she would just be hugging him for like 20 minutes. Aww. It used to be that you wouldn't make so much as look at the doctor when he was talking to you. I don't know what they're feeding you in here, but it looks like it's made you a much friendlier person. Aww, Darkness is teasing me. Not at all. Well, not entirely anyway. That was a compliment. Acknowledging other people and interacting with them. The doctor told me you were a little chat with one of the nurses. That was very good. It shows that you're getting better. I'm proud of you, Mia. Huh? Darkness is proud of me? That's right, you're doing good. I stroked Mia's head again. Instead of soft moan, and continued to nuzzle my chest. And then she cut me and drank my blood. No, I'm just...
just because I'm scared or something.
Yeah, it's best she stays here. I'm surprised if you actually managed to blindly go into the good ending. You sound like there are a ton of, like, bad endings.
Okay, you might think about something that's logic, okay?
Yeah, that's true. Will darkness still come to visit? If I don't ever go home, and I stay here forever, will darkness still come and visit me? Will you? Were you reading my mind just then? How did she know what I was thinking about? Maybe because she was embracing me so tightly, she's able to detect changes in my heart rate or something.
Yeah.
Given the way things had already played out, I wouldn't have been too surprised if she could do that. And Pat. Huh? Dummy. That was a stupid question. Of course I will. Ah! Draven!
Yes.
She glomped you! You've been glomped.
Draven.
You lifted onto my arms and sent me flying off my feet. Woo! How nostalgic. It was just like the day I first met her, and she tried to kill me with scissors. Last time I was standing in front of the bed, so it was a softball. I didn't break my back. You mean it? You really mean it? If I stay here forever, you'll still come see me forever and ever? If I stop coming, you'll be lonely, right? Yeah. I'd be so lonely without darkness! When darkness is here, then I don't feel alone anymore. She likes the night man. So please keep coming to visit me. Please, darkness. Please don't let me be nosy. Promise? Yeah. We lay together on the bed and talked until visiting hours were up. Until the end, Mia was sad to see me go, but I assured her that I'd be back the next time. Hopefully that made the wait a little more bearable for her. As time passed, it became abundantly clear to the doctors that Mia's condition would not improve anywhere past its current point, and with that she became a permanent resident of the institution. But I remained true to my word and continued to visit her with every chance that I got. I even managed to help Mia open up a little more with the doctors and staff. But any conversations she had with other people would still end up being centered around me. It got to the point where I became famous amongst the orderlies as the Mia Whisperer. Like I said, it's not easy being popular. After I graduated school and moved into an apartment close to the institution, I got my job as a convenience store clerk in town and would continue to visit Mia on my days off. As a result, the two of us grew closer together. I never did manage to get an answer to my question as to where the two of us apparently first met, but with the amount of time that the two of us spent together, it hardly seemed to matter anymore. And in time, I forgot all about it. All I remembered was that on my first day attending my new school, I met a strange girl who tried to kill me, but then she got help and we became a couple. I guess that man who saved my life was right. I really did have strange taste in women. I was in love with a Yandere. My little Yandere Chan. Mia. Darkness, I love you. She got the good end! I'm so surprised! I thought for sure you're gonna die! That's why I said you couldn't stop playing until you got to one of the endings.
And
I am so surprised! Yeah. Okay.
Waiting for you.